So it's been a while since I've posted a video. I figure I'd do a new one of the shop in a little bit wider angle. I did a few upgrades about 2 weeks ago. I'm still settling in from that. So this is one rack of blanks and stuff like that. One thing, these plastic guys here, those are solid slabs of acrylic. So I can make some clear gem bodies. I did a couple for a while and kind of got sidetracked. But over here, what's interesting is let me flick on the light in here. Just a quick look, and then we're gonna back up. Oops, there we go. So there used to be a refrigerator here, and we moved that out. It's actually outside right now. My buddy's gonna pick that guy up with some other stuff. But that let me move this rack over here, and then I think I did it the first time. Those are a couple of the dipping bins. So I moved that guy over here, and then I got these kind of cool things at Harbor Freight. I got 3 of these guys. So it gives me some drawers to put some stuff in. So I've been readapting my stuff to the drawers, which has been kind of cool. I've been working on this guy today, this Jupiter, which is gonna be buffed out for some clear. I'll throw that on Facebook to show you guys how it goes. But 3 of these, so it was nice. It was I was really running out of space. So now I have this extra space here that I've been using for, either staining or assembling, blanks like that. So those are some blanks. So I have a kind of cool limba going in there, and then just some regular ones after that. These limbas, kind of piecing them together. That was a 5-piece, but it gave me the extra little kind of gnarly stuff in there. So that's what I'm doing with that. What happens is these drawers are what's kind of cool. So I can put all the clamps and stuff for putting stuff together in the drawers. This drawer here is next. Those are just kind of hanging out before if you look at the older video. So I got this white gem neck back from, I had it out to try to do some CNC programming, and the guy fell short on the CNC programming, so still no necks, but we're getting there. So kind of cleaning up this area here a little bit. I was kind of wondering where I'm going to put these shelves. I might just leave them here because these were kind of next to my wet sanding area. So that was kind of cool on that. And one other thing in the room that I passed by was, I have room to just throw, a half pulled apart sprayer after I'm done with a run. So I think I'm going to do 3 stacks of wood for the stack, because what's happened is I've had to move these things around a lot to get something off the bottom. So when I was moving stuff around, I kind of found this gnarly burl that's been sitting there forever, glued it down, and tried wood glue with it. It's still not perfectly smooth, so it's gonna look cool. I might just gob some clear on it. I don't know, gotta see. It's such a kind of a cool pattern, so we'll see on that. I don't know if you guys saw, just to double back real quick, there was this other burl one that I had laying around for a while. So that guy was kind of cool on top of, we need some light over this space here. That's what we're gonna have to put another light in. So that one cut real nice, it glued real nice. There's maybe tiny bubble at the top in the horn, and there's that guy there, which is kind of a bummer. So this thing will probably need some stain. That was the spot where I can leave, I can clean a gun real quick over on the cleaning area and just set it there. And, I'm in the full-length suit for keep the spray off me, and respirator and stuff. I just want to get out of there when I'm done. So I had some ideas on this stuff that I kind of got lost on with time. So one of them that's kind of cool is this guy here is going to be steel plate down the middle. So we've done a couple of these things like this, like 2 pieces of wood gives you kind of a gnarly thing. So I thought it'd be cool to have a not steel, but aluminum plate, and then polish it up in there. So that'll be that guy. Got a few of the never-ending projects here. These are kind of my projects I'm just keeping around. Still got to mess around with the Loch Ness green. Still sitting there. These are a couple Chinese necks. I think I did a blog on that. So the deal is these neck heels are just way too big the way they make them. So takes some sanding out, but it's kind of doable compared to you know, building a whole new neck. They're actually decent necks. I did a couple test projects here for some dyes for a guy with that like kind of black. This is Limba with stain it black first and put some red dye on it. So it's kind of cool looking. But his product, I don't think the black looked that good, but just the pure red. The question is which red is better. Probably the one on the left brings out a little bit more of the grain. So got the, you know, always prepping threes. I think I did that last time. So you can see, you know, we got a couple almost ready to go. And then there's the spray booth still for spraying. And then that was the new stuff mainly in that other room. Nothing really new in here, but I think this is a better video than before. I'm trying to crunch through some of these boards. We got all these boards and all these odd spots. So got a few bodies here we're making. You know, there's always something. So I did this mahogany one with just round over top. So I'll glue some kind of burl down to that. Probably most of the ones on the bottom there have some problem or other. And then, you know, this is the CNC room. I kind of have an idea, and I was kind of tired this morning. So this is what happens when you get tired, right? So instead of running the armrest program, I ran the back belly cut program, which should have been on this side for the belly cut. Pretty much ruined this body. So I said, hey, I'm really disappointed. Just walk away from that. So for the rest of the day, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get done what I have to. This is like this endless stash of wood here. I should just decide whether these are usable or throw them out. It's just, they're everywhere. So just everywhere. So I do have on that Jupiter that was hanging up there, I use this template here for when the overspray gets in the neck pocket. So even though it fits when I start, for whatever reason, either overspray or just swells, just needs a little cutout with a router when you're done. I'm getting relatively good at it. I should do a video showing how that goes. It's a little hairy because you have to be confident to go in, use the router with, you know, smoothness and precision, but don't panic and, you know, measure twice, cut once, right? You do it wrong, it sounds the same whether you're gouging into too much of the neck or just the right amount of the neck. So that's what we got going on for today. A little spindle, that's for the inside the gem claw mainly. And been screwing around. Actually, here's another one that, you know, instead of these bodies that have a flaw in the back, I had some of this thin mahogany, so I glued that to the back, recut the back with mahogany, so it gives you, you know, two pieces like that. I don't know if that's going to be that exciting to anyone, but this piece is going to get thrown out. So that just means I got to sand the heck out of the edge there, because that part wasn't CNC'd. So those are the different things. I got just tons of little things that I try that some work, some don't. People ask me stuff on the website a lot that, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? If it's something that's close, I'll push myself. If it's something that it's not working out that well, then I'll just say, you know, can't do it yet. So there we go. That's the Mai-shop for October of 2020. See you guys.